stand up. I know. Okay. Okay. I'm making like headphone things. I know that's reversed by making like cat ears. And then like, oh my gosh, everything's reversed. Okay. Deer ears and dog ears. Because I got a bunch of like wire headband bases. I feel weird not talking at all, but there's like nobody here yet. Okay. That is four pieces of fur, 4 cutouts, whatever. I'm gonna turn my phone on silent. It's bugging me. Okay. This is my first time like actually making ears, so these are gonna look really bad. Okay. There we go. I didn't even like cut too much of that fur off. That's good. And then I do want to keep in mind that anyone who buys from me at the Pride event will probably get cheaper prices than anyone who buys from me, like online from Etsy or Mercari. I'm not sure if that's actually how you say it. Okay, wait. I want to label these before I cut them out. Don't mind my terrible handwriting. But yeah. I did go public fursuiting today, like in my dino mask, and it was really cool. I got a lot of positive response. I only had a few weird interactions where people were like not liking me, but it was good in general. And I just finished it this morning. I finished sewing like the stuff into the paws, so that was fun. Okay. That is one cut out. Oh, I drew those the wrong way, didn't I? Okay. That's okay. The fur doesn't have to go in that direction. I can brush it the wrong way and it will look fine. My bad, my mistake. But it's easily fixable. I'm gonna be shaving down the fur a bunch anyways, so it should look fine. I'm just gonna save time and brush all of this now. Okay. Yeah, that looks fine. Look, I'm brushing it the wrong way again. Okay, that looks pretty good. I I'm honestly really excited for these because I've been wanting to make like ears and stuff for a while now, and this is me actually doing it instead of forgetting or being too lazy to start. Okay. That's all of the pieces cut out, and now I can go ahead and shave them down and attach them together. This shouldn't take too long. Okay. This hopefully isn't going to be too loud. It usually isn't. If I can find the right card for this. There we go. But yeah, I just got to, that's the front, yeah, okay. Shave it down a little bit shorter so it's not too long when I add the extra like depth and coloring later. Yeah. Okay, sorry about the little bit of excess noise there. I am going to have to do that more, but it's not too loud, so that should be fine. Then yeah, they're just gonna be like little puppy puppy ears, dog ears. They're gonna be able to like fold down and stuff because I'm gonna put wire in between the pieces. And yeah, it's gonna be real cute. And then just try to get most of the longer pieces that I don't want there off. And yeah. Now I've got like the 2 front pieces for it. And once I finish altering the back pieces, I can go ahead and attach the wire. And then I can color them first, I think, and then attach them to the headband. Got these headbands a while ago because I was planning on doing this earlier, but I didn't. I just didn't. But yeah, that should be pretty cute. It looks decent. And I have like chalk pastels and oil pastels to color them with. I've heard that's like the best way to do it, but I haven't actually done it before. And then I have the back pieces of the ears to do, which shouldn't take much. I just take like a portion of it and separate that. Hello. I'm making furry ears because I'm a furry. Yay. Okay, that's good, yeah. then I'm just like trimming that down a bit. I keep forgetting to talk. Like, that's not something I normally do while I'm working. I just forget to do it. Okay, I've got the front and the back of one. So I should be able to, like, look, it's a little puppy dog ear. And then I just have to do the same section off for this one and trim that down. I always drop things. My desk is like huge. My desk is big enough. It is, but I keep dropping things. Right now I'm just sectioning off a part of fur. I'm making little ears. I've made front and back for one of them. I'm making the back for the second one, sectioning off a portion of fur to be longer than the other parts, and then shaving it down, which isn't too loud. I got the one that wasn't too loud on purpose because I am autistic and it's hard for me to have loud noises sometimes, so it's really nice to have something that's quieter. And also just so it's not as annoying. Again, I still have no idea what I'm doing. I have no clue what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. So yeah. Don't worry about that. That's just my alarm. I don't know if you could even hear that, but now I get to brush it back in place and trim it some with the scissors, and then I can attach them to bits of wire and color them, because I'm gonna add more depth to them. Right now they're just like an off-white cream color, and I don't want them to be boring because I'm gonna sell these. Sorry, the fur is making my nose itch. But yeah. I'm kind of just shaping them so that they look right and not off, but I gotta do it carefully or else it looks like bad and chunky. Nope, that looks kind of chunky, but that's okay. It's not too chunky. Okay, that's 1 and 2, back and front. And that is a pair of ears. That's nice. Nice. I have like floral wire here. I don't have proper wire, but like it'll work. It's the same thing, guys. If I use too much hot glue, it will stiffen up the wires and then it won't be able to bend, which is always frustrating. It's happened to quite a few of my masks. I actually have a mask right here that it's a work in progress that was supposed to have posable ears, but I hot glued it too much or painted over it too much or something, and it just stiffened up the wire so much that it wasn't able to move anymore. So they're no longer posable. I still have to finish that up and ship it off, which I've been avoiding doing because task avoidance is a characteristic and trait of autism, which is always fun. I'm being sarcastic. That's actually really frustrating to handle. But basically I just have to bend these in place some, and then I can go ahead and partially glue it down. I'm going to glue it down in like 3 different spots. I'm going to glue it down at the 2 base parts and then at the end. And I'm going to do that on either side of it, so it'll actually be like attached to each other. But I can still like do that. And then with the headband, I'm basically going to take the base of the wire here. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. I'm going to take the base of it down here, and I'm just going to wrap it around the wire headband so it's attached, and maybe hot glue it down some. But yeah. Oh, shit. I completely forgot to start warming up my hot glue gun. That's just still sitting here cold. That's nice. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I guess I'll start pulling up a reference for the color before I glue it on, because that has to take a minute to heat up. Oh wow, that's frustrating. Okay. What are you doing? You're so fucking frustrating, my guy. Okay. There we go. That's fine. Okay. Cool. That's gonna heat up, and then I'm just gonna go on my phone. I don't know if I can like show this, I guess. I'm pulling up Pinterest because Google sucks. And then I'm just searching like dog ears. I don't know. Some of that shit. Furry. There we go. That's like some actual, like up there, some actual dog ears that I can look at for reference. Or I could look at an actual dog, I guess. But I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna be using this as a reference. I'm not gonna completely copy the colors. It's of like an Etsy thing. It looks really cool. I don't know. Whoever this is, that's amazing work. I'm gonna be like referencing the colors, not entirely. And I'm hoping to find multiple references, but still. Like, this is also something off Etsy. It looks stunning. That's really good color palette. And it looks like my glue is properly heated up. So I can do that now. I think I'm gonna start at the top. I'm just gonna make like a dot there. We love hot glue strings. Bleh. And then do not do this. This is really dumb. But I'm gonna take my finger to like smooth it out, I guess. Spread it around. I don't know. Whatever the fuck I'm doing here. It's not that hot. I didn't let it heat up all the way. I'm not burning myself. But there's going to be 3 points that are directly glued to the wire, and then I'm just going to glue the whole thing all the way around, not on the wire. Because again, if I glue the wire, it will get stuck in place and not be able to actually bend, which I want them to bend because it looks really cool when they do. I'm gonna have to pull this off a bit. Damn. Okay. Okay. And then I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna set my reference up. Stop falling! Oh yeah, you get to see my glorious broken phone case. It's falling apart, but yeah. Stay. Then we got screaming people in the background. That's just how my house is. That was a violent buzzing noise from my phone. I don't know if that could be heard, but that's crazy. More hot glue on my fingers. You know what, I probably should have referenced the length of the wire before I glued it down so I could get a second piece. Stop violently buzzing my phone. It sounds demonic. Okay. I'm just trying to like bend it in the same places so I can get like in general the same length. No, don't glue down. That's really frustrating. Okay. Okay. No, stop. Stop being a bitch. Sounds like I'm talking to myself. I mean, I am talking to myself. That's what I'm doing, but all right. It bends again around there and there. Okay, that's the right length-ish. Probably shouldn't be using regular scissors to cut this, but screw it, who cares? Okay. That is 3 points that it's hot glued on. Stay. Stay. That is the back. I need the front that corresponds with it. Okay. Trimming down a bit of the fur at the base so it can, I don't know, so it can be trimmed down, I guess. I don't have to explain why I do things. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing things because I feel like this is the right way to do it, but it probably isn't. There, how about that? Does it not look like the right shape? Yeah, okay. And then I'm gonna put glue in the same general area. This is why I'm not painting these, because that will also stiffen up like the fur and the wire and make it not able to bend. There. And yeah, I'm just putting the hot glue gun directly on my desk because my desk has suffered glue and it's really just, it's fine. I'm gonna let it suffer glue a bit more. And then I probably want to glue like that spot too, actually. Like right there, yeah. Yeah, that looks decent-ish. Now it's like puppy dog. It can bend and it looks really, I don't know, it looks really. Then I'm just gonna take the edges and glue them together so that it can not be open-edged and messy. But again, this is my first pair of ears that I've ever made, so it's gonna be messy, and that's fine. I'll probably like make them cheaper than all of the other ones or something, because I'm not keeping these. I don't know, some people would be sad about that, like, oh, you're not keeping your first pair of ears that you're making. No, I'm planning on selling them, like, even if they're lower quality. I'm not making these for me. I'm making these for someone else. Even if I'm not selling them, I'm giving them away. I'm not keeping these. That was the whole point. Like, beep, beep, beep. That's fun. Hot glue on my fingers. I'm trying to make the seams look less seam-y and more seamless-y. I don't know. But that's not really what's happening here. So I guess that's alright. Don't touch hot glue, kids. It hurts. Wish someone had told me that. I mean, they probably did, and I probably just didn't listen. That's actually definitely what happened. But yeah, yay. I've got a couple more spots to glue down, but overall it looks pretty finished. Then after I glue this down, I'm going to glue the other one down because I want them to be symmetrical-ish before coloring the both of them. Because coloring is the best part. Ouchie. That didn't actually hurt. Don't worry. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I can like brush the fur over the sides or something. It's not working, but that's alright. It'll just look a little raw. I don't know if that's the right word. Yeah, it probably is raw. Raw edges. Sounds right. But yeah, there we go. It looks pretty cool. It's like a puppy ear, and then it goes beep. Bark, bark. I don't know, like furries do. I've always thought it was funny that people bark at furries. Like, what's the point? Are you trying to say that they bark, or are you trying to act like a feral animal towards them? That's stupid. Plus, also, are you assuming all furries are dogs then? Because, like, I've worn literal, like, cat ears or a cat tail, and someone's barked at me. Like, do you not know the difference between animals? Do you need to go back to kindergarten? Makes sense, dude. don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm forgetting to talk again. I do that sometimes. Honestly, I wish I had like music on or something. Or like Adventure Time on. Like that's why I don't live stream very often, because when I'm working, I'd rather like have Adventure Time on than listen to my own voice. That's probably because I'm autistic. But still, like it's reasonable, isn't it? I think it's reasonable. I would rather watch my comfort show than listen to myself yap. That makes sense. It does. Okay, this is looking weird. Why is this looking weird? I'm mad at you. You're not doing what I want you to do. Grr. I'm mad at you. Do better. Yay, it looks decent. Okay. Now time to glue the sides together. That didn't take as long, did it? I'm running low on hot glue sticks. Like it's terrifying that I can say that after getting like 2 or 3 packs of 250 glue sticks, but I am running low on glue sticks again. And you know what that means. Trip to the craft store. Except the main craft stores around here have all closed down. So I'm gonna have to go to some craft store that I'm not comfortable with. Or something. And I don't know where anything is, so it takes longer, so I get to look at more random shit, so I buy more random shit, and then I'm broke again. That's how it goes. Like, I don't know any time I've walked out of craft store without having bought something or convinced someone else to buy something for me. That has never happened. Even if I'm going with someone else who's buying something for themselves, I'll make sure that it's something I will steal and I will use. That's how it goes. As an autistic art freak, that's how it goes. Beep, beep, beep. I don't know what I'm doing. I swear my finished product will look better than whatever this shit is. It's all in the coloring, you guys. Trust the process. You guys, I say as there's one person watching, and that one person is someone I know and asked to join because I'm bored and lonely. Damn. Sir? What the hell? Get back in there. Get back in there. Get back in there. No, no, get back in there. Ah. Ah. There we go. Wait, what? What the hell, man? Get back in there. Ah. The wire doesn't like me. Fact of life. I don't know. Blah. I love how I don't have a charger for my phone at my desk. Damn. Okay, I have chalk pastels and oil pastels. Chalk pastels will probably work better. I don't know. I've never done this. I've just watched like a tutorial once. And this isn't even following it. I'm like completely off script right now. Save me. This is all of everything I have to work with, and I don't see many colors that I'll want to use here. Let's start one at a time. Why did I sound like Kermit the Frog for a second? I can't even do the voice. Let's start one at a time, guys. No, that's not it. Kermit the Frog, you baffle me. Okay, I'm gonna start with a little bit of pink because in the reference I see that it's like lighter at the top, like a lighter pink. These aren't even showing up very well, but that's alright. Hopefully with enough layering and time, it'll look good. But if I start with like a pink inner base, it should like give the illusion of like skin poking through, I guess. I think that's what that is, the pink on the insides of the ears. Skin poking through the fur. I don't know. That sounds bad. I'm sorry. I take that back. That sounds bad. It is Kermit the Frog here. There we go. That's the voice. Kermit the Frog here. What the fuck are we doing, guys? Yeah. Yeah, I sound like Kermit right now. Okay. That's okay. Kermit's like kind of a chill dude. These chalk pastels, I swear, I've never worked with chalk pastels before, Like, I don't know. I usually only work with stuff that can show up on my skin. Oh. Just got a notification. Okay. Hi, hello. I don't know if I'm allowed to say your name online. I'm glad that there's more than one person watching now. I'm currently trying to make, like, animal ears, dog ears. This is my first time making them, and I'm coloring them. I just finished gluing them. I'm coloring them, and I sound like Kermit the Frog. So I guess that's what we're going for. Kermit the Frog. It's 8 o'clock. Yay. Okay. Hi, Kay. Yeah, one of these is definitely a darker pink than the other one. I've never worked with chalk pastels ever before, and I've never made animal ears before, so this is all very new to me. I've worn animal ears, I've bought animal ears. I love animal ears. I love wearing animal ears. I've never made them. Honestly, I've been meaning to for a while, but it's just really daunting of a task, and it takes a lot of energy to go live because usually when I'm working, I'm watching Adventure Time or watching one of Carson's streams, which is going on right now, and I really am fighting back the urge to end stream and just go watch Carson, because that's usually when I get most work done. But I'm starting with like layering on the pink because there's usually pink at the insides of the ears. But yeah. Yes, I do watch Carson. I love Carson. We love Carson, but not like in a creepy way because that's weird and that's bad. Don't say that. Carson is amazing. He's like so cool. Okay, I'm going in with a bit of brown because usually like I see on my reference that I pulled up that there's a bit of brown like on the edges, like on the insides and the outsides. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just layering colors right now. I'm so bad at layering colors. Like, it makes me really anxious when I do because I never know how it's gonna turn out. So, like, trust the process, guys. No, I'm really anxious right now. I think this looks like shit. Okay. That kind of looks okay. I'm gonna brush it out and see how it looks because I'm really anxious right now. Okay, brushing it out lightens it a lot, actually. Okay, that looks okay. Kermit the Frog. I still can't get over how I sounded like him earlier. I don't know if the can't get over it is trans euphoria or what the fuck just happened. But yeah. Don't mind me, the chalk pastels smell weird. So, but they currently look like this, and they look really bad, and you can't even see it because it's too light. Okay. I guess that's good to know. I gotta turn my phone on again because I had my reference pulled up. Just again for the reference, this is my reference. It's on Pinterest, but it's like of an Etsy seller. This is really cool. I'm not gonna exactly copy this. I have a couple other references. But like, I think that looks amazing. And that's kind of what I'm going for, I guess. I'm gonna try to make the back like darker. I wanna go like, okay, that's full black. That's a bit too dark, but I might do like a couple layers of that. And then I started like on an off-white cream base. So it'll also like tinge everything a bit brown, which is what I'm going for. So that's good. No, is that the inside or the outside? Wait. Okay. No, I don't want it to be that dark. Okay. Anyways. Again, I went public fursuiting earlier and I had the most positive experience. It was so fun. I saw someone at the store who was like, oh my gosh, did you make that? Like, my child makes dino masks and they're really excited to do that and they would just be so happy to see you right now. Can I have a picture? And it was just the most positive experience and I love that and it just makes me so happy. But again, there's always going to be people who are negative. So there was like these really like dude bro guys behind me at the store and they were like, oh hell nah when they saw me. So I just turned around and flipped them off with my chunky like chibi paws. I flipped them off and it just looked so stupid and I love it. But public fursuiting is scary. That was the first time I had done it. I've gone out in public in like my mask before. I've gone out in masks and tails and such, but I've never like worn an actual dino mask or fursuit out. Which I don't have my fursuit head finished, so obviously I wore my dino mask, which I have the video out right now. That's like my brain just like buffered, it hit reset. Right, the video out right now of me asking what I should name them because I am absolute shit at coming up with original names. Most of my names are based off of old OCs or such. And most of those OCs are Rings of Fire OCs, so I don't really want to take names from those. Oh, come on, the wire's coming out again. I hate you. I do, I hate you. Please, please, please come apart. I don't want to, like, rip this. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna try gluing that down again, and then maybe, like, taking my hands off of it, stop working with it for a second so that it can actually, like, it can go in and it can be okay. You're gonna be okay, buddy. You're gonna be okay, buddy. I don't know. Kermit the Frog. He's kind of a chill guy. I don't actually know. Does Kermit support gay rights? That's a good question. Does Kermit the Frog support gay rights? Or trans rights? Is there like a little skit someone can pull up of Kermit the Frog saying, well, we support gay people and trans people and go you, gender, yay, or something. Thanks, Kay. I really want to know now, does Kermit the Frog support gay rights? He should, shouldn't he? Because he's like, he's a frog. Frogs are automatically gay. Turn the friggin' frogs gay. You know? So, like, he has to. If he doesn't, that's just against the frog code or some shit. Yes, he does. Okay, he supports gay rights. We love Kermit. Yay. Kermit the Frog. Rare occasion of seeing me without bracelets on. I'm sorry. Listen, if I had a nickel for every time someone handed me a Rainbow Dash bracelet, I would have 10 cents, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I'm gonna try adding purple to these, see if that, like, tints the orange a bit, because there's too much orange on this. I'm just gonna make, I'm gonna make them more purple, because I want them darker, but I want them to be less orange. Maybe if I layer black and purple on the back, it'll make it like a darker, like brownish. Help. Does anyone actually know color theory? Because I don't. That's the one thing I just can't drill in my brain. Like, what do I take to make it less orange? What do I take to make it, like, darker when it's, like, chalk pastels and shit? Blah. Wait. Kermit had an argument with Chick-fil-A for gay rights? What? That's amazing! Oh my god. Well, go Kermit, I guess. You go, dude. We love that for you. Okay, now I gotta look at this. What did you send me, Kay? Kermit the Frog didn't become a gay rights hero until his fight with Chick-fil-A this week. What? 2012. Okay, 2012 was a bit ago, so that's at least something. Like, he's supported gay rights for a little while now. Damn, that was over, what, 10 years ago? Okay. Well, you go, Kermit. You do that thing. What? Okay. But Kermit the Frog officially supports gay rights, guys. Let's go. This isn't as brown as I wanted it to be, and the brown is, like, not doing shit, so I don't know what to do. This looks terrible. I'm so frustrated right now. But also, Kermit the Frog supports gay rights, so I can't be that frustrated. If I, like, bend this like that, no, like this, like something, does that look like a dog ear? No, it doesn't. Fuck. Okay. For one, I'm gonna have to color like this bit. I'm gonna take this color to do it and, like, color the seams and sides. I'm trying so hard right now, y'all. I'm trying so hard to make this look like realistic-ish. But I don't know if I should go for realistic or if I should go for pride flags, because I'm selling these at a pride event, so maybe I should just take, like, white or cream color and then put pride flags on it, because I can do that. Like, these can be, like, a test run, and then the rest of them can just be pride flags and shit. Should I do that? Because I know how to make pride flags. I don't know how to make realistic dog ears. I'm gonna try brushing this out again, see if that works. Oh, hell no. You didn't just do that. Okay. It's fine, guys. But, like, that looks kind of good. Kind of. Maybe I'll trim the sides less next time to make it look more smooth. Yeah, I'll probably give this pair away to a friend and then take what I did this time and apply it next time to, like, make it better, and then just do pride flags. Because I know how to do pride flags. And that would be easier and less frustrating. So, Kay, if you want these, you get first dibs, if you're still watching. And if you don't, I'll probably try to give them to Mr. McWaffles, I think is his username on YouTube. And if he doesn't want them, I'll give them to the other queer man. I can't say his name here either, because I need permission before saying names. I know a lot of gay and queer men. No, where did everybody go? That just sucks. Okay. I bet you're all watching Carson's live too. I want to go watch Carson's live. I want to go watch Carson's live so bad. Okay, this stuff, I'm gonna call that done and start on my second pair. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on a headband because I think I've layered enough colors and I'm just frustrated for now. I'm gonna try, before I do that, I'm gonna try putting a bit more red in the middle to try to like bring out the pink without actually adding more pink. I don't know, does that make sense? I hope it makes sense because I'm really tired right now. No, that is pink. That's not red. Okay. That's okay, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna finish these on live because it's been over an hour. I'm gonna finish these and then I'm gonna go watch Carson's live because I'm so bored right now and I'm not doing great. Okay, yeah. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna say that's good for a first pair of ears. I'm gonna move on. Bye.